All right, welcome back to Arkadelphia High School for the boys game of tonight's doubleheader between Arkadelphia and Lakeside. The Arkadelphia Badgers, under the direction of head coach Garrett Garner, assisted by John Ware, face the Lakeside Rams under head coach Eddie Lamb and assistant coach Brandon Burton. The way these teams look tonight will most likely be nothing as what they'll look like in January, as both of these teams schools that football still in the playoffs, and I know from the Arkadelphia roster, several of those on that roster are still in football mode, the same as for Lakeside. As they said, here's a new roster. We've got a lot of guys still in football. So let's take the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Lakeside Rams and head coach Eddie Lamb. 4 seniors and a freshman. The seniors, number 2, Ty Brazil. Number 3, Sloan Hayes. Number 4, River Cook. Number 32, Sam Trusty. The freshman in the lineup is Axel Jansky. That's got to be the all-name team, Axel Jansky. Move to the starting lineups for the Arkadelphia Badgers. 5 seniors in that starting lineup, starting with the guard Bailey Stacks. Number 5, Isaac Williams. Number 33, Houston Hooten. Number 1, O.B. Roberts, and number 3, James Elgis. Glad you're with us tonight. Chris Babb here, bringing you the action tonight from Arkadelphia High School, Lakeside and Arkadelphia. Special thanks to a couple of members of our OSDN crew from Ouachita, Christian Kratz, Meta Grace Stacy, for helping out with the production tonight. Arkadelphia in the home white uniforms, Lakeside in the road blues, and we are ready for action from Arkadelphia High School. Arkadelphia 2-0 on the season with victories over Kirby and Ouachita. Lakeside 0-1 with a loss to Vilonia, Class 5A. Arkadelphia stepping up in class from previous competition to face the Lakeside Rams. Badgers are ready to go. James Elgis, Bailey Stacks, O.B. Roberts, Isaac Williams, and Houston Hooten. James Elgis for Arkadelphia. River Cook for Lakeside, set to jump center, and we are underway from Arkadelphia High School. Elgis will run the point. Man-to-man defense from the Rams. Williams stolen away by Sloan Hayes. Hayes backside to Trusty. Layup is good for Sam Trusty. And the first basket of the night goes to the Lakeside Rams. Just underway here from Arkadelphia High School. Non-conference basketball action on Arkadelphia Badger TV. We're glad you're watching no matter where you're from. Isaac Williams pull up from just inside the three-point line, no good. Rebound to Ty Brazil. Sloan Hayes slipped, lost his balance, traveled with the basketball, and the ball goes over to Arkadelphia. Elgis will run the point, guarded by Sloan Hayes. This is Williams, hand off to O.B. Roberts. Roberts pull up from 17, good. From the left broken elbow, gets Arkadelphia's first basket of the night. Now Roberts will guard Hayes. Hayes loses the ball. Roberts up and under, the layup good for O.B. Roberts. Axel Jansky to Trusty. He'll pull up for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to Elgis. Quickly ahead to Stacks. If you can't tell them apart, you just look at the shoes. Elgis with the bright salmon. Isaac Williams there with the ball and the yellow shoes. OB with the white ones. Bailey Stacks with the pink, and offensive foul on Isaac Williams. And Houston Hooten wearing the Ouachita purple tennis shoes or game shoes. I'm sure if that gets back to the family, they'll appreciate that. Offensive foul on Isaac Williams, and that's a backdoor pass. It was a backside oop from Brazil to Hayes. Too strong, it caught the rim. OB cuts through the defense, tries to go to the backside. He draws a foul. That's on River Cook. That's his first. O.B. Roberts can't get the shooter's roll. Had an extra ball from warm-ups laying in the corner. Can't play with two. That would be interesting. That'd be an interesting type of basketball, wouldn't it, Christian? I think I might be able to score if we had two balls out there. Nobody would guard me. O.B. catches the front of the rim, gets that one to drop through. 5-2, the Arkadelphia lead early here in the first quarter. That's an offensive foul on Sloan Hayes. O.B. Roberts did a nice job of getting position on that one. You hear the student section getting into it. Elgus, high post to Hooten. Back to Elgus, skip pass to OB. Isaac Williams now reverses his court, goes up to the left side and draws the foul. And that is going to be on River Cook, and that's his second. So two quick fouls on Lakeside's River Cook, and that's going to bring Caleb Rogers in after the first free throw. Williams makes the first, and Rogers comes in for Cook. Two for two from the line for Isaac Williams, his first 2 points of the game. Bailey Stacks guards Jansky. Williams comes for the double and then retreats. Left side, this is Trusty, top of the key. Rogers, who just came in the game. Nice take that time by Ty Brazil. Gets that one to go, hangs in the air and gets that one in traffic. 3-point lead for Arkadelphia. OB pull up from 17, no good. Rebound, Sloan Hayes. Jansky penetrates on Stacks, gets it, and the foul. And Axel Jansky gets his first basket of the night. The foul is on Bailey Stacks of Arkadelphia. Misses the free throw. Trusty with the board. Up and under, and the reverse layup is good for Sam Trusty, and Lakeside has responded and now has a 1-point lead. Elgus kicks it out to Stacks, goes baseline, gets up in the air. Hooten off the glass, no good. Rebound, Caleb Rogers. O.B. Roberts forces Hayes to pick up his dribble. Kick out. Brazil for three, no good. Rebound controlled by Rogers. Trusty. Foul is going to be called on Arkadelphia. I believe that's going to be on Houston Hooten. It is. That's his first personal foul. Trusty misses the first free throw. Into the game for Arkadelphia, Denari Givens replacing Hooten. Griffin Ralph checks into the game for Lakeside. Oh for 2. Givens with the rebound, gets it to Elgus. Roberts up and under, hangs in the air, draws the foul. And O.B. Roberts will go to the free throw line. That foul is on Sam Trusty. That's his first. O.B. Roberts with his 6th point of the game, 6 of Arkadelphia's 8. Isaac Williams has the other 2. Both of those came at the free throw line. That one was a little bit short. Loose ball controlled by Sloan Hayes, and he's whistled for traveling. I missed that one. I think the official might have 2. That one goes to Arkadelphia's favor. Elgus stacks. Roberts, spin move in the middle of the lane, loose ball. Nice dish to Bailey Stacks, too strong. Tie ball on the rebound, alternating possession will go to Lakeside. Arkadelphia drops back in half court. Man. Trusty drives on Elgus. Layup good for Trusty. Strong move from Trusty. He's got 6. Trusty, one of what looks to be 6 seniors on this Lakeside roster. Elgus kicks out. Stacks for 3. Good for Bailey Stacks. He says, I was just a little too close. I was just too close a while ago. I need to step back about 19 feet and 7 inches. Get that three-pointer to go. Hayes. Williams tries to draw the charge. Nothing doing. And Hayes gets the mid-range jumper to go. He has 2. O.B. for 3. Good. O.B. Roberts with 9 points. Almost flashed for that steal. Here's Hayes again. Nice dish off to Trusty. Uses the rim as another defender or teammate. Now Trusty has 8. Roberts loses it and then pokes it back to Elgus. Elgus, he'll pull up from 17. Good from James Elgus. Well, Arkadelphia has a couple of guys who can pull up from that mid-range jumper. These days, a lot of times all you see is layups or threes. Good to see the mid-range in the toolbox. Trusty, ball fake, kicks it out. Nice dish. Axel Jansky can't get it to go. Elgus with the rebound. That was a nice pass from Brazil. Elgus is fouled on the shot. Sloan Hayes raises his hand, acknowledging that he was the offender. That's his 2nd personal foul. So Sloan Hayes, River Cook each have 2 fouls. It's the 5th foul called on Lakeside in the first quarter. James Elgus goes to the free throw line for the Badgers. Knocks down the first one. Good looking free throw. Caleb Rogers into the game for Lakeside, replacing Sloan Hayes. He and Cook both have 2 fouls, and Coach Eddie Lamb does not want any of them to get a 3rd one here in the first quarter. 2 for 2 for Elgus from the line. He has 4 points, and the Badger lead is 4. Stacks flashes. Jansky goes for the layup. It's blocked by Bailey Stacks. Elgis uses the rim as a defender. Good for James Elgis. 20-14. Nice take by Brazil. Nice offensive rebound by Caleb Rogers. Goes up high for that one. Comes down strong, and that foul is going to be called on Elgis. Rogers from the backside. After Brazil's reverse layup was no good, Rogers took advantage of Arkadelphia defense collapsing, getting that rebound, and drew the foul, and his first free throw is good, his first point of the night. Trusty leads the way for Lakeside with 8. Roberts leads all scorers with 9. Loose ball, Gibbons. Oh, almost too strong for O.B. Roberts. Good idea, just a little too strong. Axel Jansky, the freshman, brings the ball up for Lakeside. Guarded by Bailey Stacks. Trusty puts the ball on the ground, but does a nice job of weaving through traffic. Trusty has 10 points to lead all scorers, and Arkadelphia has the ball in a lead with a 3-point lead with 13 on the game clock. They'll hold for the last shot. Elgis calling directions, but a turnover. Stacks pass to, nice job by Isaac Williams of knocking that one out. Let's see if they put any time back on the clock. It wouldn't be much. I don't know if it would be enough to get a shot off, and indeed they send both teams to their benches. That brings it into the first quarter. Arkadelphia 20, Lakeside 17. Back for the second quarter after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
We'll begin the second quarter. Arkadelphia with the ball on the court for the Badgers. Denari Gibbons, Isaac Williams, James Elgis, O.B. Roberts, and Bailey Stacks. We're going to redo it. Name 5 on the floor for Lakeside. Well, Griffin Ralph, Caleb Rogers, Ty Brazil, Axel Jansky, and Sam Trusty. Trusty leads all scorers with 10 points. And a foul quickly by Ty Brazil. That's his first. Trusty leads with 10 points, 2 points apiece for Ty Brazil, Sloan Hayes, and Axel Jansky. 1 point for Caleb Rogers in the first quarter for Lakeside. We'll bring you Arkadelphia's leading scorers as we go. O.B. Roberts led the Badgers with 9. He tries to add to that, can't get it. Givens got a hand on the rebound, but Ty Brazil corrals it. 6 points for Elgis, 3 for Stacks, 2 points for Isaac Williams. Those are the 4 that scored for Arkadelphia. Trusty from deep, 3 good for Sam Trusty. He has 13 points. And we're tied at 20. Isaac Williams, corner 3, good. Isaac Williams, first 3 of the game, gives him 5 points and gives the Badgers the lead back. Roberts almost is able to get that steal. Ralph, three-pointer, good. His first basket of the game. Some Arkadelphia ties there from Griffin Ralph. Angie Griffin, mother sitting down here. Lots of Lakeside and Arkadelphia ties, obviously with the communities being close. Elgus, he'll pull up, dish it out to Williams. Passes up the three, should have penetrated. Tried to step back and get the three and couldn't quite get it to go. That foul is going to be on Isaac Williams. That's his second personal foul. First foul of the, second quarter. Xavier Vaughn checks in for Arkadelphia for the first time. The sophomore. The freshman from Lakeside tries to get the three-pointer, no good. Elgus with a rebound on the backside. Nice look to Givens. Good. It's the layup from Denari Givens. His first basket of the game. Nice find and assist by James Elgus to give the Badgers the lead again. Axel Jansky, Ralph tried again. No good. Brazil flies in for the rebound, but Bailey Stacks controls it. Ahead, O.B. Roberts. Euro step, can't get it to go, and that's going to be a foul on Lakeside as Caleb Rogers took two Badgers out. Denari Givens found the floor. O.B. Roberts was able to keep his feet. First foul on Rogers. Elgus to Vaughn, back to Elgus, pull up from 17. In and out and back in and good. 8 points for James Elgus. James Elgus, that's his first basket in the second quarter. Jansky, nice looking pull-up jumper as well from Jansky. Talked about the mid-range jumpers for Arkadelphia. Jansky says, I can do that as well. He has 4 points now. And a back-and-forth game here, almost midway through the second quarter now. Zone defense, 2-3 from Lakeside. Perimeter passing for the Badgers. Stacks gets in the middle of that zone, kicks it out to Elgus. Corner three, good from James Elgus. Elgus with 11. Extends the Badger lead to 5. Boy, Brazil is quick with the basketball, and he's fouled by by Xavier Vaughn. Subs into the game after this timeout. 30-second timeout. And we'll take one commercial. We'll hear from Welch Funeral Home back after this timeout.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
.425 remaining in the second quarter. Arkadelphia 30, Lakeside 25. Chris Babb here with you, bringing you the action tonight. Thanks to Christian Kratz and Maddie Grace Stacy of the Washita Sports Digital Network. Brazil was camped out over there in the corner, and he took advantage of being left wide open to knock down Lakeside's third three-pointer of the quarter. Now Lakeside comes out at a 1-3-1, and Sam Trusty on that wing gets his long right arm in that passing lane and knocks the ball out of bounds that Isaac Williams was trying to get into the middle of the lane. Backside to Vaughn. Hooten double teamed on the baseline, has to get rid of it. Stolen away. This is Trusty and Hayes. Hayes, I think if Vaughn had let him go, he was going to travel because he was out of control. But instead, Xavion Vaughn is whistled for his second personal foul. It'll be Ty Brazil inbounding the ball under the Lakeside basket. Trusty, middle of the lane. Nice help from Hooten after Elgis. Now we have a jump ball, and alternating possession will stay with Lakeside. Denari Givens from the backside. There's a Lakeside fan right in front of us, believes there was a foul before the jump ball. Nice spin move from Hayes, counted and the foul, and that's going to be a technical foul also on Hayes. Houston Hooten is going to be whistled for the foul because he got Hayes with the body. Hayes got the shot to go, and then he woofed it at Houston. To Hooten's credit, he just kind of stood there and took it and walked off, and I believe we're going to have a technical foul on Hayes, and Arkadelphia will shoot the free throws on the other end. So Hayes knocks it down. Let's see who's going to shoot free throws on the other end, as Griffin Ralph is going to check in. That also goes as a personal on Hayes, so that's his third. And James Elgis will go to the free throw line. It's just a lapse by Hayes there real quick. He knows he messed up. He goes to the bench. Coach Lamb sitting beside him. I got to be honest, if I hit that shot with somebody fouling me, I might say something too. I just can't say it right at the person. James Elgis knocks down both of his free throws, and so the Badgers retake the lead, and it will be Arkadelphia's ball. 3:43 to go here in the second quarter. Great non-conference matchup between these two. 1-3-1 from Lakeside. Skip pass. OB. Another skip pass to Elgis. Denari Givens in the corner three. Good. The lefty gets it to go. Denari Givens has 5. Left-handed shooter gets the three-pointer to go. Brazil thought he might be able to have baseline, but O.B. Roberts did a nice job. But then Axel Jansky gets a step on his defender and goes to the basket, and Houston Hooten picks up the foul. And Hooten did have his hands straight up, but he jumped sideways, so he gets whistled for his third foul. Bailey Stacks comes into the game for Arkadelphia. Axel Jansky with 4 points, make it 5. And 6. 2 for 2 for the freshman. I think we might have the score on the wrong side. Is that? No, it is 35-31, right? Okay. Oh, yeah, the three-pointer from Givens. Oh, almost high pass, and then Bailey Stacks can't control the pass from Vaughn. 4-point Arkadelphia lead as we get under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Brazil, nice flash by Roberts, and that's going to be a foul on Ty Brazil. O.B. Roberts flashed from behind the backside. Brazil lost it, and then as he was trying to get to the ball, he used his left arm to try to shield O.B. Roberts, and he was whistled for his second personal foul. 4th foul on Lakeside, so now both teams will be shooting free throws on any more fouls. Elgis pull up from 19. That's a good-looking shot from James Elgis. He has 9 points in the quarter, 15 for the game, back to a 6-point lead for Arkadelphia. Brazil loses it, but nice dump off to the backside to River Cook. That's his first basket. Back to a 4-point lead. Double team collapse. That's a good look from OB. kick ball as Vaughn was trying to go baseline or soft spot to Bailey Stacks. And fortunately for Arkadelphia, Lakeside got a foot on the ball, so they'll give Arkadelphia the basketball under its own basket. Baseline, nice cut from Stacks. Loses it to Trusty. Temperature was warm today. It's cooled off, but you can still tell based on the amount of squeaks, and we've seen some slippage. Nice shot there from River Cook. He has 4 straight for Lakeside. You can tell by the squeaks and how the players, there's a little bit of humidity out there. OB for 3, no good. Rebound on the backside from Griffin Ralph. It is a little muggy in the gym. Axel Jansky left wide open for 3. Gets his first 3 of the game. 7 points in the quarter, and Arkadelphia is going to call a timeout. Lakeside's taking the lead with that Jansky 3. 38-37, Lakeside with the lead. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Lakeside is taking the lead thanks to 4 points from River Cook, a 3-pointer from Axel Jansky. And the Rams lead by 1. Elgis, fade away in the middle of the lane, good for James Elgis. He's got 11 points in the quarter, 17 in the half. To lead the way for Arkadelphia. O.B. Roberts had 9 in the first quarter, but has not scored in this second quarter yet. Trusty, nice job of sealing his defender. He had a height advantage over O.B. Caught the ball in the middle of the lane. Felt the defender, spun to the right side, and was able to get the layup to go. Trusty, who had 10 in the first quarter, now with 15 to lead the way for Lakeside. Elgis directing traffic. Kick out. Elgis to Williams for 3. Good for Isaac Williams. That's his second 3 of the quarter. Back and forth. These two teams go. They're going to run a flat set for Brazil. No good. Elgis at the buzzer. That's going to be short. And that is how the first half comes to an end. Entertaining first half, high-scoring first half, well-played first half from both these two teams. Arkadelphia 42, Lakeside 40. We'll take a break, hear from our sponsors, and be back with some first half numbers in a few minutes. You're watching Arkadelphia Badger Basketball on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 Exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Badgers!
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
As a family...
Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers!"
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
It is halftime at Arkadelphia High School. Boys game of this second game of this doubleheader. Arkadelphia 42, Lakeside 40. Take a look at the leading scorers. First for the Lakeside Rams, Sam Trusty leads the Rams with 15 points. 9 points for Axel Jansky, 5 each for Ty Brazil and Sloan Hayes, 4 points for River Cook, 3 points for Griffin Ralph, 1 point for Caleb Rogers. All 7 of the Rams who have played have scored for head coach Eddie Lamb. The Arkadelphia Badgers led by James Elgus, who leads all scorers with 17 points. 9 points for O'Brien Roberts, 8 points for Isaac Williams, 5 points for Denari Gibbons, and 3 points for Bailey Stacks. Take a look at the foul situation for Lakeside. Only one player with 3 fouls. That's Sloan Hayes. Ty Brazil and River Cook each have 2 fouls. 1 foul apiece for Sam Trusty and Caleb Rogers. For Arkadelphia, Houston Hooten has 3 fouls. 2 fouls each for Xavion Vaughn and Isaac Williams. 1 foul for both James Elgus and Bailey Stacks. Again, Elgus leads Arkadelphia with 17 points. O.B. Roberts with 9. Isaac Williams with 8. Sam Trusty leads Lakeside with 15 points. 9 points for Axel Jansky and 5 each for Ty Brazil and Sloan Hayes. The teams are making their way back onto the court. We've got about 3 minutes left in halftime, so we will hear from more of our sponsors, and we'll be back for the second half when Arkadelphia Badger basketball returns after this timeout.
Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning and Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community, and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia. As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
Getting ready for the third quarter here at Arkadelphia High School. Arkadelphia 42, Lakeside 40. Chris Babb here with you, bringing you the action tonight. Glad to be able to bring you Arkadelphia Badger basketball. We'll be back next week. We will not be able to do Thursday night's doubleheader versus Bauxite, but we'll be back for 2 or 3 more games before the break. Centerpoint, I believe Malvern and Hamburg, and then after the break, bring you the conference slate. It is a different conference for Arkadelphia this year. Only 6 teams in the 4A7. One of those teams is not Malvern. So Malvern and Arkadelphia not in the same basketball conference. That's why they'll be playing before Christmas. It's Arkadelphia, Hope, DeQueen, Nashville, Magnolia, and Camden Fairview. So it's last year's conference minus Malvern and one other school that is escaping me right now. But regardless, that'll be when January comes. Arkadelphia with the ball to start things off in the third quarter. O.B. Roberts pull up from 15, no good. Hooten was going for the rebound, mistimed the jump. And Lakeside with possession. Cook left side to Brazil. Ball fakes the three. Sloan Hayes, nice take by Sloan Hayes. He has 7 points. Got by Roberts, then avoided Williams and ties the game up. Roberts back to Elgis. Man-to-man defense to start things out. Elgis's pass is knocked away and stolen by Trusty. Trusty floater from the baseline is good. Trusty now has 17. And the first 4 points of the third quarter belong to the Rams. Nice dish from O.B. Roberts to Houston Hooten. Hooten is fouled by River Cook, and that's his third personal foul. So Houston Hooten will go to the free throw line. First time Houston's played basketball in several years, helping out the team, and gets the free throw to go, giving the Badgers some size, especially before the football players come. Good looking free throw there from Houston Hooten. Gets both of them to go and gets a little friendly ribbing from James Elgis. Little smile and laugh down the court. Trusty backs down to Elgis and then fade away. That is tough to stop. Trusty has 19. And Lakeside leads by 2 again. Foul is going to be called on Ty Brazil. I believe that's going to be his third. Sub into the game for Lakeside, Caleb Rogers. He's going to take River Cook's place. So foul situation for Lakeside. 3 players with 3 fouls. Ty Brazil, Sloan Hayes, River Cook. Stacks takes the inbounds pass from Elgis. Back to Elgis. Elgis pulls up, 17, good. Elgis has 19 points. Pull-up jumper, the mid-range jumper has been solid for Elgis tonight. Trusty from 3, in and out. Sloan Hayes on the backside catches Arkadelphia sleeping and gets the putback. That's the old, when you're playing 21 and you can tip it in to a floater on the other end, no good from Williams. You can kind of tip it back in to put your opponent at 0. That's what that looked like from Sloan Hayes, kind of trying to put it back up before he landed. Trusty. Nice defense from Elgis that time, but Trusty gets his own. Elgis tries to get as big as he can. He does. Trusty with his own again. He's fouled, and Trusty will go to the free throw line. That foul is on Houston Hooten, and that's his 4th personal foul. So 4 fouls now on Houston Hooten. He's the first Badger to reach 4 fouls. Trusty's flat free throw. It's good. A little bit flatter than I thought I saw the first time he shot. Denaric Givens will come in. Denaric got some good action in the first half, had 5 points. Trusty can't get the second one to go. And Arkadelphia with the ball, trailing by 3. Elgis will try to go at Trusty, pull out to Roberts. Roberts loses it into the hands of Sloan Hayes. Play on is the call. Elgis fadeaway jumper, no good. A rebound Brazil. He's got Hayes deep if he can see him. Can't get it to him quick enough, and now Williams steals it away. Ahead to Roberts. Reverse layup good from O.B. Roberts. Timeout, Arkadelphia. There's There's our first call it both ways of the night. Hadn't heard that one. Have heard some over the bat, blow the whistle, but that's our first call it both ways. 30-second timeout. We'll take it real quick. We'll be back after this word from R&T Dixon Enterprises.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
Almost halfway through this third quarter. 49-48, Lakeside with the lead. Which Garrett Garner called a quick 30-second timeout after that basket. Didn't like something he saw. O.B. Roberts will guard Ty Brazil full court. Got to be careful though, almost gets the steal. Back door, and that was Isaac Williams was kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. They ran that play back to a backdoor alley-oop to Sloan Hayes in the first half, and the pass was a little bit too strong, caught the rim. That time Isaac Williams got caught underneath Hayes and was whistled for the foul. It's his third personal foul. Trusty controls the pass, gets it to go, and Trusty with 22 points now to lead all scorers. O.B. Roberts to Stacks, extra pass, Isaac Williams for three, no good. Tipped out to O.B. Roberts, and he is fouled by Caleb Rogers. Second foul on Rogers. Third team foul of the third quarter. The players try to wipe a little sweat off with their feet. Get the assistance of a towel. Call that the basketball two-step. Got the bad dad joke look from the two students working with me tonight. Arkadelphia with the ball, trailing by 3. Skip pass. Two-guard front with Elgus and Stacks. Williams running the high post. Gibbons and Roberts, the baselines. Williams got an extra step, and the turnover will give the ball back to the Rams. Good thought. He was going to try to either hit the reverse layup or kick it out to Roberts, and just got caught in no man's land with the extra step. Nice spin move from Hayes in the middle of the lane. Can't get it, but gets his own. Pads the stats a little bit. Gets the basket to go. He's got 11 in the lead. A 5-point lead. Now a nice job by Trusty of getting that one. Ahead to Hayes. And a foul on Elgus. And Sloan Hayes will go to the free throw line. Hayes, the lefty, off the front of the rim, no good. He has 11, 6 of those here in the third quarter. He and Trusty have accounted for all 13 of Lakeside's points here in the third quarter. 1 for 2 from the line, so now they have 14 split between the two of them, 7 and 7 to Hayes and Trusty. 6-point lead. Skip pass. Bailey Stacks, corner three. Lots of arc on that one, no good. And they're going to give that one to Brazil. Oh, my, yep. The official said, my fault, I pointed the wrong way. That was the right call. You just, if you're on the other end of that, you're like, well, why'd you give us the ball in the first place? So it did go off of Brazil. Elgus throws it off the back of Jansky. Can't get the layup to go. Lakeside with the rebound. It's a good on-ball matchup between O.B. Roberts and Sloan Hayes. Hayes is strong with the ball and fast. Roberts is quick in defense. Hayes tries to post Roberts up in middle of the lane. Dish off. A blocked shot. Loose ball. Hayes and Roberts. Loose ball again. That's Isaac Williams. And now did he call a foul on Lakeside? He called a foul on Lakeside on Ty Brazil. That is Brazil's 4th personal foul. That's tough. I thought it was going to be a tie ball. It was a foul on Brazil, and now he has 4. Trusty gets his long arms on that pass. Elgus, you could kind of tell, was in there by the baseline trying to do something with it. Couldn't find the best option. Now Trusty stole that one away. Pokes it ahead to Hayes. 3-on-1. I'm not sure Roberts fouled him. I guess he said he hit him on the head, and there was not much protest from O.B. Roberts. I just couldn't see it from this angle. And that's the first foul on O'Brien Roberts. Sloan Hayes to the free throw line. 12 points on the night. Try to extend this lead. Only 6 points in the quarter for Arkadelphia. 20 points in the first quarter, 22 points in the second quarter, and only 6 here with over 6 minutes gone. Hayes has 8 by himself, and Trusty has 7. That free throw is short. Tremendous hustle from Sloan Hayes. Now Coach Lamb is trying to say he called timeout. They're going to the travel stand. That's a tough one for anybody when you have a great hustle play and you're just sliding on the ground. Great work from Sloan Hayes there to try to keep that one alive. Coach Lamb tried to get the timeout call, but it didn't work. They're going to call an offensive foul on Denari Givens. He was trying to set a screen for O.B. Roberts in the corner and just didn't keep his position. Kind of slid over, and that was a good call by the official. Trusty drives all the way down, dish off, double clutch, a blocked shot by Isaac Williams. Nice job of not fouling by Isaac Williams. That's a good pump fake by River Cook to get the defense in the air. Hayes, backside, Axel Jansky for 3, no good. Rebound to Givens. Has it knocked away. Trusty layup, no good, but Givens is fouled. Or Givens committed the foul, not Givens the foul. Givens fouled Trusty. And Trusty to the free throw line. He's the leading scorer for Lakeside. 15 points in the first half, 7 so far here in the third quarter. One for 2 for Trusty at the line. 8 in the quarter, 23 for the game. And the Lakeside lead is 8, the largest lead the Rams have had. This was 42-40 at halftime in favor of Arkadelphia. Lakeside has outscored the Badgers 16-6 in this third period. OB for 3, good. Roberts and the Badgers all needed that one. He now has 14 points. Isaac Williams might have gotten away with one. Watch out, Sloan Hayes is behind you. Layup, counted in the foul. O.B. Roberts, how did he get that one to go in? Foul was called on Sloan Hayes, and that's his fourth. That is big. He didn't think it was him. He's asking, are you sure it was me? The official says, yes, sir. OB gets the old-fashioned three-point play and 6 straight points for Arkadelphia, and the lead is down to 2. Man, how momentum can shift. OB with 6 straight. Back to a one-possession game. Trusty backs down Givens. He's fouled by Givens. Arkadelphia again is fortunate that that one didn't go in, because that is 2 straight that Sam Trusty believes that he should have had. First free throw, no good. He's missed his last 2. And Ty Brazil checks into the game with 27 seconds left and 4 fouls. Interesting. He replaces Sloan Hayes, who also has 4 fouls. Trusty misses the second. Nice offensive rebound from River Cook, but he can't get the putback, and Elgus penetrates. OB corner, can't get it 3, has it knocked away by Sam Trusty. That was a tremendous effort by Sam Trusty. And now Jansky, left side, Brazil, looking at the clock, 8 seconds, he'll take the 3. He probably should have just shot it without looking at the clock, because it kind of messed up his rhythm. And then on the shot on the backside, the 4th foul called on River Cook. So now, we'll take a break between quarters, so let's take a look at the foul situation now for Lakeside. Ty Brazil, Sloan Hayes, and River Cook all have 4 fouls. For Arkadelphia, it's Houston Hooten with 4 fouls. Brazil, Hayes, and Cook account for 17 of Lakeside's 56 points. Elgus misses the first. Caleb Rogers comes into the game, replacing Cook. See how Coach Lamb plays this to begin the 4th quarter. Saw the same thing in the girls' game. Peyton Futch, the leading scorer for Lakeside, had 4 fouls, as Elgus gets that one to go. Brazil has time. At the buzzer, it's good. That is a great take by Brazil, and bad defense from Arkadelphia to let him get all the way down the floor in just 4 seconds and get a shot off at the buzzer. That's how the 3rd quarter ends. Lakeside 58, Arkadelphia 55. Back to the high school after this timeout.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
We begin the 4th quarter of action. Lakeside 58, Arkadelphia 55. We see the junior high teams making their way back from their games tonight. It'll be Lakeside ball. Starting in the 4th quarter for the Rams, Brazil, Jansky, Ralph, Trusty, and Rogers. It's Brazil inside to Trusty. Draws a triple team. Kick back out. Man-to-man defense to start the quarter for Arkadelphia. Stacks, Givens, Elgis, Williams, and Roberts. Haven't seen the shot clock go below 10 very often tonight, but it is at 10 now. Trusty goes in, and a foul on James Elgis. That's his second personal foul, first team foul in the fourth quarter. I'm going to say he was shooting on that one. Interesting. So second foul on Elgis. Actually, they're going to say that's the first foul on Elgis. Have it wrong in my book, I believe. Trusty to the free throw line, leads all scorers with 23 points. Has missed some free throws, or he could be pushing 30, or getting close to pushing 30. James Elgis leads the way for Arkadelphia with 20. 1 for 2 from the line for the senior, Sam Trusty. 1-3-1 to start the fourth quarter for the Rams. Isaac Williams steps into the three. Good. Isaac Williams from the right wing finds the hole in that 1-3-1. They'll come out and guard him, and he takes advantage. 59-58. O.B. Roberts. Double team, that's Ralph. Stolen away, and they bump into each other, and Brazil gets it. He's going to pull it back out. Smart decision by Ty Brazil. He gets in between. They're going to count that basket. And the foul is on O.B. Roberts. That's his second. Brazil has 9 points. 1 basket in each quarter. They're going to take Brazil over to the bench to talk to Coach Lamb. Brazil knocks it down. And they must have some blood on the jersey, so they're going to make him change after he hit the free throw. So Brazil will now be number 20 in the book. And he'll come in some point. Sloan Hayes checks in. He has 4 fouls, though, so Brazil and Hayes both have 4. Elgis, right corner, gets in the air, gets it to O.B. Roberts. Roberts pull up from 17, no good. Had the defender backpedaling a little bit, and Lakeside escaped that one. Hayes operates on Stacks, draws the foul on Bailey Stacks. That's his second personal foul, and Sloan Hayes will go to the free throw line. Hayes with 13 points. He's one of 2 Rams in double figures. $14 now for Hayes. Brazil will come in replacing Griffin Ralph. River Cook checks back in for Rogers. So now all 3 players for Lakeside that have 4 fouls are on the court. Hayes is 2 for 2. 1-3-1. Hayes running the top of the 1-3-1. Axel Jansky running the baseline of the the baseline spot in that 1-3-1. Cook flashes. Flashes, can't get it. A steal though. Williams fade away in the lane, no good. Rebound to Jansky. Jansky dish off. Elgis knocked it away. Arkadelphia almost had a steal, but Elgis and Stacks bumped into each other. And then Cook tried to get the ball out to the wing, and it went out of bounds. Possession to Arkadelphia. Elgis, corner three. Good for James Elgis. James has 23 points now, back to a one-possession game. Trusty gets by Givens. Pull up in the lane and rolls around and drops through. Trusty now has 26. That foul was called on Isaac Williams, his fourth. Trusty with the old-fashioned three-point play, 27 points now for Sam Trusty. Two-guard front against the 1-3-1 from Arkadelphia. Williams looking for some help. Lakeside is extending that 1-3-1 out. Isaac steps into a three. Same spot, same result. Isaac Williams, the third three of the quarter for Arkadelphia. It's back to a three-point game. 67-64, timeout Arkadelphia. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Arkadelphia High School after this timeout.
Caring for our neighbors is a part of growing up in Arkansas. You know my dad, Taylor King. I'm Austin King, and I chose to follow my dad's career by becoming an advocate for the injured. Our firm is knowledgeable in personal injury law, so we can care for the people in our state who are injured as a result of negligence. As a father myself, I'm teaching my kids to care about others. Isn't that right, Taylor Woods? Yeah. Choose a lawyer that cares about you. At Taylor King Law, it's our legacy to be on your side, by your side.
Sorry, Christian caught me at the wrong point to turn the mic back on. I got a little choked up. Some people might like the last 4:51 better if they can't hear me, but 4 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Lakeside 67. Arkadelphia 64. Hayes, Jansky, Brazil, Trusty, and Cook on the floor for the Rams. For Arkadelphia, Stacks, Roberts, Elgis, Williams, and Givens. 2-3 zone from Arkadelphia. Trusty will try a three, no good. Cook with the rebound, lots of traffic, no whistle. The Lakeside fans in front of us wanted a whistle. Roberts steps into a three, good! The fourth three-pointer of the fourth quarter for Arkadelphia, and it's tied at 67. Three of them are from that right wing. Brazil looking for the skip pass or the three. Goes baseline, pull up, baseline jumper, good from Ty Brazil. Now Coach Lamb's going to call a timeout. He doesn't like what's going on defensively. Expect we'll see a different defense when we come out of this timeout. 69-67, Lakeside with the 2-point lead. We'll be back after this timeout.
The Board of Directors at South Central Electric Cooperative believes in the necessity of high-speed internet access in rural South Central Arkansas. South Central Connect was created to fulfill a need other internet providers were not able to provide in our area. South Central Connect, through our local cooperative, brings the necessity of internet service to your house, much like they did electricity in the 1930s. Sign up today at southcentralconnect.net or call 855-269-3429.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner Rogers Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
69-67. Lakeside with a 2-point lead. We are at the midway point of the fourth quarter. It's been a great one. 20-17 Badgers at the end of the first quarter. 42-40 at the end of the third quarter. At halftime. Lakeside controlled the third quarter. Arkadelphia was able to kind of get back in it. Turnover there, and the ball will go to Lakeside. Arkadelphia with 12 points so far in the fourth quarter, all from three-point range. Trusty drives in, sweeping layup is good from Sam Trusty. 29 points for Trusty. And the Lakeside lead is 4. Two-three zone from the Rams. Left the 1-3-1. Isaac Williams, nice dish to Elgus. Layup good. Nice cut from the backside from Elgus. Isaac Williams did a nice job of finding him. Elgus has 25, and the lead is back to 2. Under 3 minutes to go. Jansky, three-pointer, too strong. Givens with the rebound. He's tied up, and the ball will go over to Arkadelphia on alternating possession. Back to a 1-3-1 for the Rams. Elgus to Stacks. Count it, and the foul! Bailey Stacks with 5 points now. And Sam Trusty is whistled for the foul. Not a bunch of contact there, but enough to draw the whistle. And we are tied, only the second foul on Trusty. Boy, you really got to give it to Brazil, Hayes, and Cook for playing this entire fourth quarter with 4 fouls. Bailey Stacks gives Arkadelphia the lead. Crowd gets into it. 2-3 zone for Arkadelphia as well. Sloan, Hayes, high post, left-handed floater, no good. Rebound, Isaac Williams. Under 2 to go. Rams in their 1-3-1. Hayes extends it out. And Hayes stole that one by himself. Layup good. All the credit in the world to Sloan Hayes on that one. Hand in the passing lane, knocked it away, and gives Lakeside a lead with 1.5 minutes to go. Williams has it knocked away from him again. That time it was River Cook. So now how the tables have turned. 20 on the shot clock. Left side, Jansky. Perimeter passing. That's Brazil at the top of the key. Jansky back to Brazil. Took a quick look at the clock. Right side, Trusty for 3. Short, gets his own rebound. Layup good from Sam Trusty. 31 points for Sam Trusty, and if it was going to be anybody who had a big basket, you expected it probably would be Trusty. Badgers down by 3. Williams will try to tie it. Good! Isaac Williams responds from 2 possessions with a big 3 to tie the game. 75 all. 33 seconds remaining. Full timeout. Arkadelphia will take it back to Arkadelphia for the exciting end of this one after this timeout.
Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler CPA is a longtime supporter of the Arkadelphia Public School District. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler has established a reputation for providing clients with outstanding services that include auditing, accounting, and tax and business consulting. Contact Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler today at 870-246-4563 or by visiting them at 305 Professional Park Drive in Arkadelphia. Turner, Rogers, Manning & Plyler says, "Go Badgers!"
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
33 seconds remaining. Isaac Williams' three-pointer tied this one up. After a couple of steals from Lakeside, we're able to give the Rams a three-point lead. Good bout of sportsmanship there between Williams and Trusty, giving each other 5. This has been an exciting game. Good basketball, especially for early in the season. When you have guys who knows their turnover, no, they're going to say O.B. Roberts knocked that one out of the hands of Jansky. 22 seconds remaining on the game clock. Shot clock is off. So Lakeside could hold it for the final shot and try to have a game winner. 2-3 zone for Arkadelphia. Looks like that's what they're going to do. 10 seconds, and Coach Lamb's going to call a timeout. Final timeout of the game for Lakeside. It's a full timeout. We'll come back for the final 10 seconds of regulation after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
Chicken Express is a proud supporter of not just the Badgers, but all things Arkadelphia, from elementary to college and from community activities to church groups. Chicken Express is always willing to support and assist the people in our town. The next time you visit Chicken Express, thank them for their involvement in our community and definitely don't leave without getting a cup of that Chicken E sweet tea. Located right off exit 73, stop by Chicken Express for your next meal.
Locally owned and operated, Welch Funeral Home has been serving the Arkadelphia community since 2005. Our goal at Welch Funeral Home is to offer every family that will allow us to serve them the most caring, dignified, professional service at the most affordable price. With over 40 years of experience in the funeral home industry, owner Tim Welch and Welch Funeral Home have also been longtime supporters of the Arkadelphia Badgers and Lady Badgers. Contact Welch Funeral Home at 870-230-1400 or visit them at 202 South 4th Street near downtown Arkadelphia.
Well, here we go. 10.2 seconds remaining on the clock. 75-75. Lakeside with the ball, inbounding it in front of its own basket. That's Brazil. He'll get it to Hayes in the backcourt. 6-5. Hayes kick out. Jansky knocked out of bounds by Williams. 2.6. 2.6. No timeouts left for, there is one timeout left for Lakeside. And now they're going to take it. I got your hopes up a while ago when I told you that they had no timeouts. I was looking at the wrong column. The column I was looking at was fouls. Only one foul called on Lakeside in this fourth quarter. And when you look at where they were at the end of the third with Brazil, Sloan Hayes, and River Cook all having 4 fouls, played really good defense without fouling in this 7 minutes, 57.9 seconds of the fourth quarter. Houston Hooten will check into the game for Arkadelphia. We'll give it a little size underneath. Several things you could look for. You could look for a screen from the backside to dump down to the block for a layup. You could free up one of your shooters for a screen on the backside or on the wing to try to get that look at it. Sam Trusty has had the hot hand for Lakeside. He's the tallest player on the court other than Hooten now. Could see Trusty line up at the high post and use a ball screen to dive down. That's where Trusty goes. He goes out to the wing. James Elgis directing traffic for Arkadelphia. 4 wide. Here comes Trusty around. He'll take the three-pointer at the buzzer. The tip in at the buzzer is no good. River Cook had a golden opportunity to end this one. The three-pointer from Trusty from the corner was long. Kind of threw everybody off, and Cook's putback at the buzzer was no good. So we have free basketball. 75-75. And we're headed to overtime, and we'll bring you that overtime when we come back after this timeout on ArkadelphiaBadgerTV.com.
As a family-owned sporting goods supplier since 1950, Southwest Sporting Goods understands the value of customer service and is committed to providing the best quality customer service and merchandise available. Southwest Sporting Goods is located in Arkadelphia, but also has salesmen that cover the entire state of Arkansas to help ensure that their customers will receive the best customer service and pricing that can be found. Southwest Sporting Goods, located in downtown Arkadelphia, supporting the Badgers since 1950.
Go Badgers!
Four minutes on the clock for overtime. Badgers 75, Rams 75. River Cook will jump center for Arkadelphia. River Cook for Lakeside, James Elgis for Arkadelphia. Now, we go back to the foul trouble. Ty Brazil for Lakeside. Ty Brazil, Sloan Hayes, River Cook all have 4 fouls. They are all on the court. For Arkadelphia, Isaac Williams and Houston Hooten have 4 fouls. Williams is on the floor for the Badgers. 2-3 zone from Arkadelphia. Brazil the point. Jansky left wing. Trusty right wing. One guard front against the 2-3. Trusty sets his feet. Three-pointer good. 31 points in regulation for Trusty. Now make it 34. Dangerous pass. There's another dangerous one. Isaac Williams skip pass to Stacks to Elgis. He'll try to tie it. No good. Brazil flies in for the rebound. So Lakeside draws first blood and gets the first stop. Arkadelphia will have to respond. Trusty dives down. Oh, Jansky deep. 3 is good. Jansky was quiet in the second half. The fourth quarter. But he gives Lakeside a 6-point lead. 2 3-pointers. Elgis kicks out to Stacks. This is Williams. Back to Elgis. OB for 3. That's off to the left. Rebound Cook. So 2 baskets and 2 stops for Lakeside, and the Rams have the advantage almost halfway through the overtime period. Man-to-man now from Arkadelphia. They get out of the 2-3. They're going to call a carrying violation on Brazil. That's going to draw the ire of those in front of us. Elgis, left side Williams, 1-3-1 from Lakeside. Givens to OB, soft spot, pull up, jumper, no good, rebound Trusty. 3 stops for Lakeside in the overtime period. That's a foul on Bailey Stacks. That's going to be his 3rd. And Sloan Hayes will go to the free throw line for the Rams. Hayes with 17 points. Lakeside led by Trustees 31 in regulation, 34 now. Hayes knocks it down, and Lakeside has a 7-0 lead in overtime. Over halfway gone with the period. River Cook kept that one alive as he got between two Badgers, kept it alive and knocked it out of bounds off of a Badger. So now Hayes will inbound the ball to Trusty. Back to Hayes, gets a step on the defender, layup no good, gets his own rebound. No whistle, and now they're going to call a blocking foul on Lakeside. Sloan Hayes thought he got fouled on that shot on the other end. That foul was on Brazil, and that's his fifth. That's Brazil's fifth personal foul. Yep, that's five. That's five. Yep. So they'll let Coach Lamb decide who he wants. He wants Griffin Ralph, giving him some last-minute instructions before Ralph comes into the game. So Ty Brazil finishes with 12 points and really good job of playing a lot of the second half and all of the fourth quarter with 4 fouls. Hats off to that young man. Finishes with 12 points. Isaac Williams to the free throw line, misses the first. And Arkadelphia is almost at that point where you have no margin of error. One for 2 for Williams from the line. Has 18 points on the night, and Arkadelphia is going to call a timeout. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. Badgers trail by 6, a minute and a half to catch up. We'll be back after this timeout.
R&T Dixon's Exxon stores are proud to sponsor this Arkadelphia Badger broadcast. Locally owned and operated by Randy and Tanya Dixon, we welcome you to visit one of our Arkadelphia locations, located at each I-30 exit, or our new Tiger Mart store, located on 10th and Pine in Arkadelphia. R&T Dixon's Exxon stores say, "Go Badgers."
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands: Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 Exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
Chris Babb here with you from Arkadelphia High School. Again, thanks to Christian Kratz and Maddie Grace Stacy of the Washita Sports Digital Network for helping us out tonight. 1:28 remaining. Arkadelphia trails by 6, 82-76. It'll be Lakeside ball. Arkadelphia with some full court man-to-man pressure. Trusty triggers the inbounds pass to Ralph. Double team, now back to Trusty. Sloan Hayes to Trusty. Hayes will pull it out, 20 on the shot clock. $10 on the shot clock now. Dish off to Cook on the dunk, and the foul is called on Isaac Williams. River Cook puts an exclamation point on this one, and that is the 5th personal foul on Isaac Williams. He'll finish with 18 points. And And that might have been the exclamation point that Lakeside needed. Outscored Arkadelphia 9-1 so far in overtime. Cook misses, but who else to get the rebound but Sam Trusty. Jansky, back to Trusty. Under a minute. Rams playing keep away. Jansky double teamed in the corner, and a foul is called on Arkadelphia. On Denari Givens, his fourth. And so now Jansky will go to the free throw line. He has 12 points on the night. Make it 13. And 14. 10-point lead for the Rams. OB for three, no good. Elgis with the rebound. He'll pull up for three. Good from James Elgis. And a quick timeout from Arkadelphia, 86-79 with 32.1 seconds left. We'll keep it here, 30-second timeout. Arkadelphia could choose to probably pressure the inbounds, try to get a steal, and if you don't, have to foul quickly, and then hope Lakeside misses its free throws. Full court pressure coming from the Badgers. Expect to see a couple of jab steps and a couple of Rams head deep. There they go, and get it back to Hayes. Double team, back to Trusty. Nice job of taking care of the ball by Trusty. Double team and a foul on Givens, and that is his fifth personal foul. So Josh Greenwich will check in for Arkadelphia, replacing Denari Givens, who picked up his fifth personal foul. Greenwich, a sophomore, getting his action. Good shooter. Try to set him up on the wing. Give a three-point threat. Hayes misses the free throw. 2 shots. So they'll probably put some time back on the clock. There were 23 seconds left. Should be 23. Asking how much time should be on the clock. 2, 3. Christian, if they'll just look all the way up here, we can tell them how much time should be on the clock. 23, we're going to go with 24, all right? We'll go with that. That 1 second might make a difference. Might not, but it might. Hayes to the free throw line again. Misses it, and OB with a rebound. Roberts. Vaughn, Stacks. Lakeside doing a good job of keeping Arkadelphia from being able to get a shot off. Elgis three-pointer, no good. Rebound Ralph, and probably not going to foul. And this one is going to end, maybe. Don't foul, let's just end it. And that is your final score in overtime. The Lakeside Rams 86, Arkadelphia 79. Take a look at the scores real quick. Leading the way for Arkadelphia, James Elgis with 28 points. O'Brien Roberts with 20. Isaac Williams with 18. Bailey Stacks with 6. Denari Givens with 5. And Houston Hooten with 2. Sam Trusty led all scorers with 34 points, 18 points for Sloan Hayes, 14 points for Axel Jansky, 12 for Ty Brazil, 6 for River Cook, 3 for Griffin Ralph, and 1 for Caleb Rogers. Your final score, Lakeside 86, Arkadelphia 79 in overtime. The Rams outscore Arkadelphia 11-4 in the overtime period to come away with the win. That'll wrap up the broadcast for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Again, thanks to Christian Kratz and Maddie Grace Stacy of the Ouachita Sports Digital Network for their help tonight. Until next time, thanks for watching Arkadelphia Badger TV. Have a good night, everybody.